Have you ever noticed that sometimes the highest paying remote jobs out there are, well, totally boring? Seriously, everyone is so hyper-focused on all those flashy, glamorous ways to make money online. But in this explainer, we are completely flipping the script. We're going to dive into the hidden, highly profitable, and honestly completely unsexy remote jobs that literally everyone else is ignoring.
Because here is the ultimate trap of making money online. All those cool jobs, they are completely oversaturated. We're talking sky-high competition. But meanwhile, the unsexy jobs are absolutely desperate for talent. These so-called boring roles are almost always hiring, mostly because people don't even know they exist. So instead of fighting millions of people for some trendy job title, you could literally just walk right into a lucrative, low-competition role.
So to figure out the absolute best option for you, we're going to evaluate these 7 secret roles using a gamified scoreboard. Kind of like comparing player stats, right? We're scoring them out of 10 across 5 critical categories: earning power, beginner score, growth potential, survivability, and freedom factor. And, we really want to keep a super close eye on that survivability score in particular. We absolutely have to make sure we're picking a job where AI isn't just going to step in and steal your paycheck in the next couple of years.
All right, let's jump right in. Contender number 1 is the short-form strategist. Now, if you have a late-night scrolling habit, guess what? This is where it actually pays off. If you're constantly scrolling through short videos, you might honestly already know more about video pacing and hooks than someone with a traditional film degree. And the best part? In this job, you aren't actually filming or editing anything yourself. You're purely strategic. You're just spotting those potential viral moments in long-form videos and telling the editors exactly what to cut and what to keep.
Starting at around $48,000 for beginners, this one takes a really strong early lead on our scoreboard. It grabs a solid 9 out of 10 for beginners and a massive 9.5 for freedom factor. Why? Because clients literally do not care if you're working from Texas or Thailand as long as you're getting them results. And for survivability, it scores a very impressive 8.5. Thankfully, true content strategy, actually understanding what makes human beings want to click, is something AI is still incredibly bad at.
Moving right along, next up is the customer service coordinator. Tell me, have you ever been on a website, desperately needed help, and frantically typed "talk to a human" into one of those totally useless AI chat windows? We've all been there, right? Well, in this role, you actually become that human on the other end. You act as this highly efficient middleman. You basically manage the automated bots and only jump in when the technology inevitably frustrates a customer. And you can realistically estimate making around $65,000 a year doing this.
And because of all that customer frustration, this job scores a flawless 10 for growth potential. To put that into perspective, 69% of UK customers report that chatbots just completely miss their tone and frustration. Sure, AI can handle simple stuff like password resets, but the second things get emotional, it just falls completely flat. Companies are finally waking up and realizing they can hire just one human coordinator to manage the bots, instead of a whole team of 5 to 10 support agents. It's highly efficient for them and obviously highly lucrative for you.
Okay, job number 3. If you are the person your family always calls to fix a frozen iPad or a weird Wi-Fi router, you are going to absolutely love the remote tech specialist role. Look, technology can be absolutely terrifying for older business owners. They know they need to modernize, but they just don't know how. So your job is to swoop into these small businesses, figure out exactly what's slowing them down, and help them set up much smoother, modern tech systems.
You'll essentially be saving these small businesses from going under by setting up beginner-friendly digital toolboxes. We're talking about centralizing their messy paperwork, building clean project dashboards, and implementing platforms like Odoo. But what's super fascinating here is the growth score, a solid 9.5. Updating technology just isn't a nice-to-have luxury anymore. With stuff like e-invoicing becoming a strict legal requirement across parts of Europe, digital compliance is literally mandatory now. Oh, and you score a fantastic 9 for survivability, simply because AI still needs a real, breathing human to go in, adapt, and actually set up these specific tools for individual, quirky businesses.
So we have a really tight race on our scoreboard so far. But before we reveal our 4th role, I want you to ask yourself a very serious question. Could you handle a remote role that is incredibly lucrative, highly secure, but deeply morbid? I'll be honest, this next one is definitely not for everyone. But if you have a high level of empathy, the financial rewards here are completely unmatched in our lineup today.
Enter the funeral sales specialist.
Yes, I know, it sounds completely unsexy, but it is such a vital, vital role. You are basically helping families plan ahead to protect their loved ones from future financial stress during literally the hardest moments of their lives. And get this, you don't even need a specific fancy degree for this. What you really need is empathy, confidence, and the sheer ability to navigate really heavy emotional conversations.
But the staggering earning power here is what makes this role so incredibly compelling. Averages start around $75,000 a year. However, top performers, they regularly crush their targets and break right into the six figures, sometimes hitting well over $106,000. It absolutely takes the definitive lead in our money category. The financial return is just massive, and it's directly tied to some undeniable demographic shifts that are happening in the world right now.
To give you an idea, data from the Washington Post actually shows there are now more deaths than births in most U.S. counties. Add the fact that your average funeral costs over $8,300, and you can quickly see why growth hits a 9.5. But for survivability, it gets a flawless 10 out of 10. AI cannot possibly understand death, and it certainly cannot genuinely comfort a grieving human being. The human connection here is literally irreplaceable. The one big trade-off, though, your freedom score drops to about a 6 out of 10, mostly because of that heavy emotional weight you have to carry every day.
Okay, from that emotional heavy lifting, we are swinging straight into pure logic with job number 5, the statistics validator. You know how companies spend millions on ads making bold claims like 9 out of 10 dentists recommend this? Have you ever actually wondered who checks if those numbers are even real? Well, that's you. You are the one ensuring these claims are totally legally sound. Entry roles start around $40,000, and experienced validators can easily pull in up to $64,000 plus bonuses for every single audit.
If you're someone with a really strong analytical eye and a knack for details, you can absolutely thrive here. Plus, this job scores a perfect 10 for growth potential. Why? Because simply rolling the dice on a fake, made-up stat could cost a company millions of dollars in lawsuits. Sure, AI can scan data all day long, but it totally misses the human intent and the specific legal risks behind how a stat is actually used in a marketing campaign. Companies are absolutely desperate for real human verification, which makes your job security here practically bulletproof.
Moving on to job number 6, we have the remote setter. Now, this one is fantastic if you've been told your entire life that you talk way too much. Listen, influencers and online coaches all need one specific thing to survive: a completely full calendar. As a remote setter, your one and only goal is connecting with leads. You are essentially just sliding into DMs to figure out if someone is a good fit for a product or a coaching program. That's it.
And what's really great about this is you don't even have to be pushy, and you don't have to close the deals yourself. Once you find a qualified lead, you just pass them right along to the closer. This makes it an incredibly beginner-friendly job, scoring a solid 9 out of 10 for starters. And get this, it can scale up to an amazing $84,000 a year purely on commission incentives. I will say, however, your freedom score does drop to a 7 out of 10 here, simply because you're pretty much glued to your inbox all day during those massive launch campaigns.
All right, here we are. Our final contender is the content risk reviewer. This job was actually born out of what people call the ad apocalypse. You know, that time when massive brands started yanking their advertising money out of platforms because their ads were showing up next to some really disturbing videos. So to protect their billions in revenue, these platforms desperately need actual humans to catch the awkward tones and inappropriate context that their fancy algorithms totally miss.
I want you to just think about this number for a second. 720,000. That is the number of hours of brand new content uploaded to YouTube every single day. It's wild. Platforms have fully realized that AI simply isn't up to scratch when it comes to moderating all that complex human nuance, which is forcing them to revert right back to human moderators. Reviewers here can make around $80,000 a year, and survivability is a massive 10 out of 10. But a quick warning, your freedom factor does take a slight hit down to 8.5. Mainly because the content you're asked to review can sometimes be pretty heavy or highly disturbing.
Okay, so looking at our final scoreboard here, it is crystal clear that while these jobs might sound a little boring or unorthodox on the surface, they offer some highly specific, deeply lucrative advantages. If you're looking for absolute maximum earning power, funeral sales undeniably takes the crown. If you want maximum freedom to travel and live your life, you go for the short-form strategist. And if you are hunting for total 100% AI immunity, content risk and funeral sales are your absolute unbreakable shields. It entirely depends on what you personally value most.
The truth is, the online business world absolutely does not have to be this exhausting, hyper-competitive race for the flashiest job title. There is incredible wealth just waiting in the shadows of the internet
doing the essential, everyday work that literally keeps the digital world spinning. So the ultimate question I have to leave you with today is this. Which of these hidden, wonderfully unsexy opportunities are you going to use to secure your remote future?